We're a nonprofit organization. We were incorporated back in 1998. Essentially, we represent a group of companies that work together to help improve and their environmental performance within the city of Hamilton. You can see below our list of members. HIA has a climate change position, which I've just put onto the screen. Most importantly, HIA and its members support the 2050 net zero emissions commitment, and where possible, we look to go forward further and faster. We're committed to reducing waste and expanding economically viable opportunities in the circular economy. HIA's members have been part of an infrastructure that has embraced the circular economy probably for the last 50 years or so. All the companies are interrelated. They use each other's byproducts and products to develop and waste to develop other products. Onto the energy harvesting project. HIA has been a big supporter through this process. We strongly believe that we need to examine projects like this for us to be able to meet our 2050 targets around GHG reduction. Most importantly for us, that this is a tried and tested approach that has proven itself. I did a little bit of research. I think it was 1870 that the first district heating was actually put in place. So it you know, as we talked about a little bit, or our speakers talked about earlier on, it's embracing technology. You've got AI. You've got all kinds of technology that's being applied to it, but the fundamentals of this have been around for a long time. HIA members have been at the forefront of the circular economy. We viewed waste heat reuse is another opportunity for this. It's a resource. It should be capitalized on. We have members that are looking at reuse of heat within their own operations, but any excess beyond that, we see no reason why this could not be used for district heating or other energy requirements. You know, some basic points that have been made throughout the morning is, you know, it increases energy efficiency and security in not only the member companies, but the city of Hamilton and the surrounding areas. One of the things that I was really interested to hear about over the last number of weeks and the presentations is that when it comes to district heating, I always considered the high heat as the preferred capture, and that I really wasn't thinking about low heat opportunities. And low heat being cooling towers, that kind of stuff. So I was, and high heat being, you know, I'll use an example because of the steel mills, blast furnaces, or EAFs, electric arc furnaces. So you know, that was really eye-opening for me, and I think expands the opportunity across the different companies in Hamilton and their ability to potentially participate in a district heat / energy initiative. From a government standpoint, I'll echo what's been said. Personally, I think that this district heat, as it is being done right now, will be driven by the local governments, City of Hamilton, and their subsidiaries. But I do strongly believe that both the federal and provincial governments need to create a policy strategy or environment that supports this type of initiative, that it enables it, and frankly prioritizes it going forward. It's an opportunity that they shouldn't ignore. And part of that, and we've had some discussions in the past about that, is the high cost of infrastructure. So there needs to be a willingness for subsidization and credits towards carbon taxes, and overall, I think it needs to have a good sound policy framework underneath it, as previous speakers have also talked about. I mean, we seem to be focused right now on some low-hanging fruit, whether it be EVs or the oil and gas sector out west, that are being primarily targeted for reductions. I think we need to be a little bit more pragmatic going forward, looking at opportunities like this. I know some people on the call will disagree with me, but from a political perspective, I don't think this comes across as a very sexy project. And in today's world of sound bites and short media attention, politicians don't tend to go for the non-sexy products or projects. Anyway, that's my comments. Thank you very much.